Welcome back to Nintagious. A little bit more mini motorways. I'm gonna do one more in this particular play session, and then I'm probably gonna pivot. We got last time we did over. This is the last city we have to do. To get over 1,000 trips to unlock the challenge mode, which is the current goal I have for myself. We did a run of this last time. It didn't go that great. I actually don't remember what the score was, if I'm being honest. It kind of went. I actually think I was so engaged. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I think I was so engaged in the banter that I wasn't paying very close attention to the run. I think that might have screwed us over because there were some traffic issues that I should have seen coming and should have addressed, and I kind of didn't. So we're gonna run it back. We're gonna try this again. Of course, they're gonna hit us with this right out of the gate again. You kind of hate to see it, but I have a feeling that this one is you have to deal with this center area before anything else. That's probably meant to be the challenge of this final stage. Get my drink going because I'm still quite thirsty, similar to the last two episodes. Two episodes? Three episodes? I think this might actually be the fourth one I've done tonight. It was an off night. I didn't stream, so I had a little bit more camera energy, if you will, even though the camera's not on, but you know what I mean. Speed me up, by the way. Let's get this party started. I love it, honestly. That's completely fine. Could have been significantly worse. That's actually pretty fine. As I said, this will probably be the last one of this particular play session. Those last three episodes were all within this session. I did take a couple... yeah, I think I took maybe 3 hours to just kind of laze for a bit and just watch some YouTube. I think that was about all I did, to be honest, and chatted up some friends and stuff like that, but I still wanted to run another one of these back before I pivot to Diablo Immortal for the night. I am going to try to record that, and again, this might be kind of a ridiculous thing to talk about, because those, if I start recording episodes of that, I'm probably going to alternate between this and that as far as uploading goes. So that playthrough will have already started by the time you get to this episode, because I can't stop playing this game is kind of the thing. So, it's not even that I'm pushing myself to really, make a recorded playthrough. It's just that I don't want to stop playing it. I'm having a good time with it. So it's a very large backlog. If I think I pointed, I think I don't really like that more than the others, to be honest, but I think I pointed out in last episode before that or something. I think this is episode 36, and as of this point in time, only 3 episodes are up on the channel, I think. So, yeah, it's a pretty big buffer. I have no idea how well the series is gonna go, which is why I'm gonna call it quits after quote-unquote clearing every city and getting that 1,000 milestone. Then I'm gonna be like, alright, let's do some other stuff for a little while. Because if I start other playthroughs, then I can also get them airing in advance. If the backlog gets big enough... excuse me. Double excuse me. If the backlog gets big enough, I could probably just start uploading a video every day. I don't think I'm at that point yet. I mean, you just heard it. We've got a 30 episode buffer ahead of us, but that would cover about a month. And I guess the issue is I don't particularly know how... Why'd you have to do this to me? What did I do to you? And now I lost my train of thought because game is happening. Where are you going, maniac? Yeah, that would only, so those videos would only last about a month, and then that creates inconsistency, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Because for a month, you'd see an update every day, and you'd be like, damn, that's really consistent. But then, if I don't record more within that month, it suddenly falls off. And, I'm in a pretty good place with recording right now, so that's probably not going to happen, but I still don't want to necessarily invite it. If that makes sense. I don't want to jump the gun, is what I'm getting at. I would rather wait until I have a buffer of, like, 60 episodes and then be... Well, no, not even that. I would rather work it up slowly. Be like, okay, I'm doing 2 episodes... technically 3 episodes a week right now. I can slowly work my way up from there. You know what I mean? If I continue making the episodes as quickly as I have been, I can say... Okay, I'm going to move it to 4 episodes a week, and then 5, and then sooner or later, it'll just be, you know, every day. Do I want to handle this in some other manner? I think, oops, that's not it. I can tell you that much. I think... That's not quite how I want to handle it. Let's do it like this. Anyway, it's a difficult thing to balance, is kind of what I'm getting at. But I'm going to start looking for opportunities to do other bits of recording. And I do like what I've seen of Diablo Immortal so far. So at this point, it's only been out for a couple days. I played it for like a 6-hour chunk the night it came out because I streamed it, and then I did another stream the night after that. And I probably did like an extra like 2 hours off stream after the fact. I've not played it today. That's what I'm going to pivot to after this, because at this point, it's now 7 o'clock in the morning, so... I'll probably be awake for another 2 or 3 hours, so I should probably get to that soon, because I don't really know how much... I don't know how far I'm going to be able to carry it in that amount of time. That's what I'm hoping to find out, actually. Why do we have to be difficult? I don't have a motorway yet. I don't really want to spend... like, all of the road tiles I have to connect this. But I also kind of want to keep it separate. That was only like half of the road tiles I had, but still. Anyway, I guess I'll hold my breath on the Diablo talk, because if I'm going to play it and record it after this, then I might as well just talk about it then. Why? Why would you... You know, it's kind of funny. When I was sitting down to do this one last episode, and I was like, okay, we'll do one more, and then we'll move on to Diablo with the rest of my night. I kind of wanted to see a totally what the fuck kind of run, because I feel like the other runs we've done, like the last like 3 episodes, I feel like those runs have actually been kind of tame as far as the like what the fuck factor. So I kind of sort of wanted this. Like I kind of wanted to see a run that would make me go, are you serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Not at this actual selection, because a motorway is kind of exactly what I had wanted. But, you know, you get what I mean. We're gonna let these 2 speed me up. Let's get those guys out of there so we can connect to the motorway properly. And not have it be all just completely janky. Get this here. Beautiful. I think we're gonna want to still connect it like that, probably. Yeah, because if I try to connect it like this, it's just gonna look hideous, and I hate it. I could do that. That's kind of okay. I can live with that, I think. Maybe. Now, you know, it just makes more sense to do it like this. It actually has to use some road tiles, but I think that looks the nicest. So there we go. That is solved. I'm kind of, I hope this playthrough does well, to be honest, to just be blunt. Not because I want to see it do well, because I enjoy doing this, and I'd like to do it as a living and make money doing it. Not just because of that, but because I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. Except for this run. Fuck this. I'm kind of kidding. That's kind of okay, but it's also like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, it's been like... I've been playing this game like almost every day for the past... Probably since it came out. Really. I think there was one point where I took a complete week and I didn't play any more of it. But, aside from that, I've been playing it like every other day. It's gonna kind of feel screwy to, like, put it down for a while, you know? I mean, I'm probably gonna pivot to Mini Metro, like, right away. I even thought about doing that tonight. Like, if we finish in this run, which I'm not necessarily expecting to, but if, like basically, as soon as we finish this level, that's it. That's basically the finale. Unless, okay, you're gonna laugh, but you know what? Some of you are gonna get it, and some of you aren't. If you don't, you're gonna laugh. If you do get it, you're gonna be like, yeah, I get you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. If we finish this run, and it would become a finale, but it's an odd-numbered episode, I'm going to do another episode and do a daily, just to finish on an even number. Again, if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you're like, that sounds fucking ridiculous. Why would you do that? But I have a feeling a lot of people, I feel like the majority of people are actually going to be like, nah, I get it. So I've already been planning ahead for that. So I think this is episode 36. So if we finish it on this run, that's fantastic. I wouldn't have to change anything. If we fail here, and then I have to do another one, like, tomorrow, and then we finish it, it'll be an odd-numbered episode. I'm not ending on episode 37. It's just not happening. That's not a reality that I wish to be a part of. That's not my multiverse. Honestly, playing a game like this, I feel like, or watching a game like this, most people are probably going to understand the whole OCD thing. Like, with just changing that road. A lot of people are probably like, oh, it looks so much better, thank you. In which case, you're welcome. That's fine. I can live with that. But anyway, if I had more time in my night tonight, I was kind of thinking that, okay, less of a no, this is fine. This is fine. I can live with this. I still have that muscle memory, if you want to call it that. I mean, the brain's a muscle, I guess. Where not I guess, I know. Where I see, like, something spawn, and my first reaction is, fuck you, dude. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. I can live with that, actually. All things considered. Out of all the other nonsense we've seen in this run so far, that's not that bad. I think I should probably go ahead and attach this over here. Anyway, if the game would let me finish my thoughts, if I had more time tonight, as I mentioned, it's 7 o'clock in the morning now. I'll probably only be awake for like 2 or 3 hours, or at least I should be. I'll probably wind up staying up a little bit later than I should because I have no willpower. If I had a little bit more time, I even thought about like finishing this one last episode of this and then buying Mini Metro, downloading it, and going ahead and starting that tonight. But at this point, I haven't gotten to my like daily Diablo stuff yet, and I want to do that first. And by the time I finish that, it'll probably be time to go to sleep. So, probably no Mini Metro tonight. Soon, though. And again, it's going to be strange because maybe I won't air that before this. Why are these always pointed in the wrong goddamn direction? Who the fuck do you think you are? I probably won't start airing the Mini Metro episodes until after this finishes, just because it's going to really dominate the video schedule if I have them both airing. Does that make sense? We will, in fact, take another bridge. I guess the way I'm looking at it is, if you're a subscriber and you're not loving that, if you don't like watching this game, which is totally fine. I'm not trying to like guilt trip or anything. If you don't really care for watching this game and you see episode 36 finish and go, thank God it's over, he's going to play something else now, and then immediately see Mini Metro. Well, no, because that's probably what you're going to see. What I meant was... that's probably not going to make you happy either. But what I meant was, if you see... oh, I got a notification, he put a video up that isn't Mini Motorways, and then you see that it's Mini Metro, and then I'm airing both of them, you're probably just going to unsubscribe, right? Honestly, I probably would. If I was following somebody, and they were just, you know, like, let's just use the classic Mario Maker example, because I never get tired of shitting on it. If I'm looking at someone and they're just playing Mario Maker, Mario Maker, Mario Maker, Mario Maker, Mario Maker. Hey, it's Mario Mondays. We gotta play Mario Maker. It's Tuesday. Mario Maker Tuesday, baby. Wednesday. Oh, it's Hump Day. You gotta play Mario. The week's half over. Thursday. Well, you know, we don't got much time left in the week. We can't start something else. Let's just play Mario Maker. And Friday, thank God it's Friday. Let's play some Mario Maker. They go 317,000 episodes of Mario Maker, and then I see that they finally uploaded something other than Mario Maker, and it's a Mario World ROM hack. I'm going to fucking unsubscribe, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Which is maybe mean, but it's the truth. It's not the kind of content I want to watch. Which, again, if you just don't want to watch a game like this, that's completely fine. I'm talking to you, and you're probably not watching. But it doesn't matter because I'm not calling you out or anything. I think that's perfectly fine. I do it myself, or I'll follow someone and I'm just like, this content doesn't resonate with me. That spawn doesn't resonate with me either. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I was about to grab a drink. Hold on. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I guess what we're gonna do is connect this and connect this. I don't like it. Let it be known. But I think it's probably the cheapest way to do it at the moment. I could connect it over here instead, but I don't like the idea of all the yellows having to come all the way around here, although I guess that's not actually that bad of a thing. It's a longer trip. And I guess my concern is... no, let's keep it like this. I think this is better for long term. My concern is that I might get too distracted by fixing other things that I'll never get back to this to fix it. So I don't want to put it up here, because I don't think for the long term that's going to be very good. We're gonna stick with that, although that's also bad. I think the dream is to get a motorway and connect it that way. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? On the other hand, this functions. I think I'm just gonna let it slide for now. Because it's not urgent. And I think I'd rather keep the motorway in case something else bad happens. Like, let's say they put a light blue facility down here, spawning in 3, 2, 1. No, not quite. Okay, you can't win them all, I guess. Well, I was close. I had the right color. Except they actually gave me a convenient place for it to spawn, if you could fucking imagine. Thank you, by the way. Don't forget to thank your RNG when it's nice to you. It doesn't have to be. It could just give you the finger and then fuck you up the ass. Like, it doesn't care. So sometimes you're just gonna be like, you know what? Thank you. You did not for giving me the finger and fucking me, but you know what I mean. Thank you for not doing that. Thank you for just playing along, cooperating. I have to pause just as a what the fuck? Like, what are why would you put a greenhouse down there and a red house up there? What the hell? If they start spawning more houses, I'm gonna have to attach them in some way pretty much immediately, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. The red house is easy enough. We can just connect that here. Okay, that sucks. That, my friends, is ass. Just ass. And not like a nice ass. That's I'm glad I saved the motorway, let's put it that way. Because I don't know what else I would have done if I didn't have a motorway. I would have had to take a motorway down just to put it up. So yeah, I'm glad I saved it. I also have no road tiles now, so that feels bad. This is not excellent. I don't like a lot of this. Alright, hear me out. We're gonna disconnect that. We need the roads, basically. Fortunately, this isn't that bad. I can just connect it and can kind of just... On one hand, I feel like... Hi, kitty. What you up to? Mar. Yes, you're cute. No. That looks hideous. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, so... I was just about to say, we must be nearing in on 500 trips, because all of a sudden, it's just spawning shit constantly. Like, just all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you have road tiles? House, 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 house. It finally gave me a break. Give me the... Let's get the... What the fuck, man? Come on. What are you doing to me? I need road tiles. Desperately. Please. As much as I want a motorway, I'm gonna have to do the responsible thing here if it gives me one. It did not, so it's fine. I'm just gonna take the bridge and the tiles. I would have had to opt out of the motorway in interest of getting more tiles because of the way it decided that it wants to treat me. I think we'll put it there. I think that's fine. We'll connect it here. That kind of screws up this red house, but I wasn't really going to spawn it. I wasn't going to do anything with it right now. Anyway, there is a purple house here, which is kind of nice. But I don't really have the juice to connect it at the moment. I think I know what I'm going to do. But I don't really have the tiles to do it right now. Okay, give me a second. Give me a minute. I'm thinking. We do have a lot of bridges. Okay, we don't need this to be connected anymore. There's enough yellow houses down here that this facility is taken care of. So these yellows don't have to come down here. I think we're also going to use a bridge right here and separate that. So now these yellows are just going here and they're going over there. That gives us some road tiles back. It just alleviates traffic all over the place. You know that the name of the game. I think I gotta connect these purples in some way. Before more shit spawns and makes it that connecting it is going to be an absolute nightmare. Let's take this back a little bit. I don't really want to, but it saves some road tiles, so I'm going to do it for now. I think I'm going to actually connect you up there. I'm going to drag the purple down here, bridge it. That's not gonna work. Son of a bitch. I mean, it doesn't not work. My plan was that I would basically build a bridge like right across the river, and then I'd be able to merge the red on two and then connect it right here. Bridges can't be intersections, so that doesn't work. Could I make it work in some other way? I mean, realistically, if I do the purples here, I can still bridge the reds down here somehow if I really need to. I might just not connect this yet. That's gonna take too many tiles, I think. The tiles are precious. I think I value connecting these more. Even though that's like really close. It's gonna take a lot of road tiles, is kind of where my head is at. Under construction. We're not quite there yet. Okay. That's kind of ass, but it's not like full tilt ass. You know what I mean? It's like a moderate ass. Like, hey, if they worked out, that would be a pretty nice ass. But as it stands, the pandemic just was just a thing, and none of us have been as active, so it's just kind of not great ass. I need road tiles desperately so that I can focus on the game and get me out of this bad analogy I just created. We got a couple back. I'm gonna have to take these back. They're not being called right now anyway. It's fine. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. I'm gonna connect this right here. It's a bit of a trip, and I don't love it. But I think we're going to make it work. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do... merge it down there like that, and then we're actually going to... No, we're actually going to disconnect it up here. Oh, duh. No, we're just going to put it down there like that. And then connect the yellow, too. Fuck it. Okay, I think the purples are still going to be bridged down to connect directly to here. I just need the road tiles to do it right now. Or I don't have the tiles to do it right now, and that is what I need. The diagonal was fucking bothering me, man. There's just... That's all there is to it. Just stop spawning houses for a second, please. So that you can just stop screwing up everything. Because I'm just not a fan. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything with those anyway. This is getting pretty trafficky. Roundabout? I think it's roundabout. I think It's a roundabout. I don't know. I still don't know any lyrics to that song off the top of my head. Sorry. Excuse me. It came out of nowhere. Ooh. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. What is this fucking purple house, dude? Why do you delight in torturing me? This is why I didn't want you to build extra houses. Just leave me alone. I need more road tiles, man. You don't understand. I need a fat stack of 30 tiles right now. Like, I really, really do. I'm starved. There's a lot I see that I want to do something with, but I'm starved at the moment, is the thing. That's beautiful. I don't mind this at all. I'll go ahead and connect that. Skirt! We can't address it yet. Just keep it moving. Yep, it's got to be the 30 road tiles. Okay, so the reason I skirt on that one was I realized that any reds are bleeding down into here. And I don't want that. Because they already have to travel a very long distance. The issue is that these yellows have to get over here somehow. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm kind of like not fully articulating what I'm thinking because I'm still struggling with trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. We're gonna disconnect this road is basically what we're gonna do, and then we're going to connect this instead. And then I think we're gonna like sneak some of those houses onto there. To get the yellers going in that direction. To you know, keep them separated. Okay. Let's No. No. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to create this monstrosity. And then we're gonna whoop. Yep, we're just gonna do it just like that. We're gonna take all these tiles back. Okay, this red can be reconnected now. That's fine. We also desperately need to do one of these. And hell, we're gonna also do one of these. Let's just give them plenty of access points. We're gonna dial this back a little bit for no particular reason. I don't think we need an access point here, but fuck it, let's just give it to them. That's gonna turn this into a bit of a main road, but that's completely fine, because I would rather that over them going through a bunch of parking lots. Okay, these still have to be connected. I would like, and I'm not in a position to do this right now, but I would kind of like to connect these purples up here as well. That just has the inherent flaw of Yellows are going to try to come all the way down through here just to take this, just to get over here and help with this, even though it does not need the help. I can still see it happening, though, is kind of the problem. No, not like this. So sad. Now they're gonna put a house right there just to fuck with me. Alright, well, just give me some of those road tiles back. It's fine. There we go. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Boop, boop. These greens, like, have to be for something, right? But, like... what? They're so far out of the way. They're just not helpful. If I could get another big chunk of road tiles, I think we'll try to connect these. We'll bridge them here and bring it right up here. And then that can be completely isolated from everything. I need a lot of road, though. And actually, that might be enough. But I gotta be careful. I might be in a slight situation of... that facility's choking, by the way. Go. Go, 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 go. Also, that one's choking, which also sucks, and I hate it. What are you doing here? Well, that's just a thing. Alright, let me see. This road hasn't been disconnected yet, which makes me a little nervous. That means that traffic is being held up somewhere. Where's my head just at? Okay, so I was gonna connect the greens, I think. I don't think I have the road tiles to do that yet. I still kind of want to give purples access over here. Oh man, it's also gonna make all these yellows try and come help as well. So I don't really love that plan. I guess I could cut this neighborhood in half. And only connect half of it. That's an idea. I think I'm going to want a motorway for that, though, because I'm probably going to connect these greens through a bridge. So I just got to hope that these guys can work it out on their own right now, because I just kind of don't have any juice to help. Oh, we're finally getting that road back. Okay, okay, okay. It helps a little bit. But not really. Because it's still not enough road to, like, do anything. The green facilities aren't struggling is the thing, so I don't want to value that in particular. I guess what I could do is use the bridge to make this happen. And then use the motorway for the greens instead. That's not a terrible idea. Yellows aren't really struggling either, so we're not going to prioritize that. It's the purples that are in trouble right now. So I am going to... let me see here. Let me see. I'm going to connect that. Let's disconnect that, let's say. What do you think? 4 houses? Do you think that's enough? Like, nah? Five for this one, and for that one over there. Maybe not 4. Maybe 3. And then we're just gonna... bring it out here. And connect it right there. Bam. We're gonna have to wait for all those cars to come back is the unfortunate thing, but let's just hope that it's gonna work. And we're also going to take this road out. These purples we only want coming to this facility now. Because that facility's... it's not completely taken care of, but I can see that they're neglecting this one. Despite the fact that it's closer. You think that they would prioritize the closest one? We've seen in the past that they do not. I think I've lost a run to that exactly when I was like, oh yeah, clearly they're gonna get this facility right here that's in trouble, right? And they were like, nah. Let's not. And it was just a horrible catastrophe. I think we... Where do I want to connect these? What the fuck? I guess we'll put another one here. I guess we'll connect them here. And then they can kind of come up here if they need to, or they can go down there if they need to. I guess that works. I'm trying to scan to see if there's anything else that I should be fixing right now. Fuck my life. I don't have an answer for that one. That's bad. Help me, Sunday. Because, boy howdy, do I need a motorway right now. Or to get 1,000 trips before that facility overloads, whichever you'd prefer. Because I do not have a way to answer that. I'm, like, scanning rapidly to try and... Ooh! I can't do that yet. It all comes down... Okay, hold on, before the day ends. No, because we would get that motorway back. Okay, so I actually want to see... I want a bridge and 20 tiles. Beautiful. Okay. Let me see here. I wish you could toggle motorways on and off because I kind of can't see what I'm doing right now. We're going to delete this motorway. Work with me here. This is going to be complicated. And honestly, I think also I've completely forgotten about that facility in the lower left. I just realized I'm trying to fix another problem entirely. That isn't even a problem. Why did I even decide that this needed fixing? No, that's right. Okay. I know what I did. The idea was if I could get this, I could take this motorway back, replace it with a bridge, and then use the motorway to fix the light blues. But then I also realized that when I replaced this with a bridge, my plan was to separate the greens and the reds while I was at it. And then this facility wouldn't be getting any greens. So I was like, but that's okay, because I just got this motorway back, so I can connect this to these, and everything's fine. But that motorway is already spoken for, so I have to adjust a little bit. This will still work. Just not really the way I was planning it to. We can just... do one of these. And we're just going to connect it right there. They should give us that motorway back pretty quickly. You need to stop. You need to stop, dude. As soon as I unpaused, they were like, surprise! As soon as I unpaused, they didn't even hesitate. You guys need to stop taking that road. Thank you very much. Alright, motorway. Where am I connecting this to? Probably these guys. I think I want to connect it to, like, here. So that all these blues can access it. I think the blues over here... In a perfect world, we probably want to disconnect all of the blues up top. And have these blues alone attend to these two facilities. Because they're closer. So I think we're going to want to use a motorway up here. And bring it down here. Like so. And then we'll connect it like... Yeah, I like that. Okay, this yellow has to be connected. Honestly, disconnecting those blues seems like it's going to be very complicated and not very easy to do. Why is this even here? We could just turn these around here. Sometimes I just wasn't looking, I guess. Okay, let's connect these. How many tiles do we have? We have 20 tiles. Everything's fixed, right? Like, everything's connected, except for this red one down here. That's our next problem. I mean, let's be real. Nothing's about to fail. And we're at 983 trips. I don't think it's possible to fail before we hit 1,000. I think this should be fine. But just because we hit 1,000 doesn't mean we want to stop. Right? Might as well just keep it going as long as we can. So, you just play as if the world is going to continue spinning. I really gotta look up that quote so I can actually get it right instead of every time I say it, it's different. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I should probably connect these reds. We could use more yellows up here. There's a lot of yellows down here. If I were to connect these... that would be okay, wouldn't it? If I were to connect these, it would allow those yellows to bleed up here. The problem is that they might also try to come over here, which isn't great. The purples aren't going to come up here anymore because that's disconnected. And the other downside is that these reds are probably going... well, upside, technically, is that the reds can... this is our answer for the reds. Hold on. That's our answer for that. These reds are probably also going to try to come all the way down here to help, which I don't love. So maybe I shouldn't connect those. I want to, though, because we have a lot of yellows just sitting here doing nothing. Like, all of these big yellow communities are just, like, they spawned in the wrong place entirely, so they're just not getting anything done. We could maybe... I need more road tiles for this, but we could maybe connect all these yellows up here. That's such a long trip, though. And I mean, you know, these going all the way up there is a pretty long trip, too, don't get me wrong. I think for now, I don't want to... I don't want to spend any other tiles. In case something else horrible happens. We will go ahead and connect you, because why not? Yeah, see, look at these yellows just hanging out and doing nothing, man. I am going to, for now, because it doesn't take a lot of tiles anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and connect that. And then look at all the yellows going. They're just like, alright, we got this, boss. What the fuck is this? Okay, this isn't that bad. I don't have the tiles to connect it, though. It makes me sad. Is that enough? That'll do. Okay, that's it's not bad. I can tolerate it. Okay, that purple road up top is finally down. We are over 1,000, so we did it. Finale episode hype, I guess. But as I said, why not just let it go, let it ride as long as we can. That's beautiful, actually. I love that. We are at, like, the beginning of a week, which sucks. That's also beautiful. I love it. Because I would have liked to be closer to the end of a week so that we could get some more road tiles, because we're kind of starved at the moment. There's still a lot of, like, just, like, houses I want to connect that I just don't have the means to do so right now. This caused a tremendous amount of traffic, and I hate it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and close this off again. Because now we have those yellows over there. I think, honestly, that might be enough. We just needed a couple of other yellows. Did you notice that look at how many reds are sprinkled in here. Those are reds from up here that decided we're gonna come over here and help here. Which was a terrible idea. So all of this traffic might actually cause a pretty big problem. So thank God we've actually, done it. Because that might end us. That might have been a mistake. I'd really like to connect those reds. Almost at the end of another week. I need more road tiles, but I have an idea. Because I just realized there's all these yellows down here. Why don't we just connect these yellows to here, and then we can reconnect these yellows to here instead? Which I think will just overall be a good idea. Then we can get this bridge back in case we need that. We just need road tiles at the moment. Actually, no, that's still going to use a bunch of road tiles, so that's not terribly productive. We'll do it anyway. Look at all this traffic. Oh my god, dude, what have I done? What have I done? I'm going to take the 30 road tiles. We're about to get a bridge back anyway, so that's totally fine. We're going to remove that, disconnect that. Those yellows are already connected. Connect you as well. And you. And keep connecting you guys. Is there anything more urgent? These guys. These reds up here need to be, like, a part of the community. I think that will be quite helpful. Connect you. This is all still a work in progress. This was all taken down. This red can be connected. That purple can still just fuck off for all I care. We can put you up here. You over here. And just like that, we're out of road tiles. You hate to see it. This is, I guess a better connection to this facility might be a pretty good idea. Which we could use this bridge for, come to think of it. Look at that. I think if we give the reds a straighter, like a bridge right here, just kind of sneak it in. We're just gonna bap and then bap. I don't hate it. Kind of looks pretty awful, but it'll do. Okay, we got a bunch of road tiles back. I think the only thing we have to do is connect these yellows, which isn't really a thing we need to do, if I'm being honest. These yellows are still kind of just sitting here idle. Maybe I should leave this connected over here, but that's just going to cause more reds to bleed over, and I really don't want that. I want the yellows to get over there to help, but that's it. I'm thinking. And I don't know if I like this plan, but I think it's a good plan, actually. We're actually going to disconnect the yellows entirely. Like this, like this. We're not going to have enough tiles to actually connect them at the moment, which is unfortunate. In fact, let's just take all of these back. And we'll connect them like a couple at a time. We're going to connect them over here, is what we're going to do. It gives them a straighter shot to this facility. They don't have to go through this parking lot anymore. That's what I'm getting at here. And now these reds are disconnected. So if I want to reconnect this, that's totally fine. We might still get some yellows. No, because this facility doesn't need help. All yellows should be funneling up here. So we're going to go ahead and put this back in for now. I would like to maybe take it back out eventually, but... Why is there a purple house up there? I mean, I guess that's fine. I can connect it to this facility. Look at the traffic. What have I done? Yellows need a more direct route there, so we're gonna do that really quick. Look at this traffic! Holy hell! Eh! We're probably done. We're probably done, so... Oh, my bad, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to connect it there. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, we're probably done. The facilities started being very demanding. We're kind of hanging in there miraculously. Just connect these. That's fine. Just connect them right here. Just gonna connect those. That's less urgent. Yeah, we're gonna die. I need more road tiles. These are starting to get very backed up too. Yeah, we gon' die. I'm gonna disconnect this one. Because I feel like those two houses should be able to handle that facility, no problem. I mean, is that an issue in any way? No, we're still gonna die. But, you know, just keep going act as if the world continues to spin on. I really gotta look up that quote. Or just watch the movie. Which, you know, never gonna turn down an opportunity to watch the Avengers, really. Yeah, this facility's about to die. Maybe that blue car can help us. He was right there, dude. Look at him. He was pulling into his parking spot. You hate to see it. What a run. I feel like that was, like, a pretty good way to, like, quote-unquote end the playthrough. Let's go back and look here for a second. Similar, was it the last run that I said I was very proud of, or was it the one before that? No, because the last one was this one and we failed. I think it was the one on the city before this, Warsaw, that I said I was very proud of. I'd say I'm pretty proud of this one too. I flexed my problem-solving muscles, and I think it's kind of funny how the the way I enjoy the game has evolved as I've continued to play it. Because now it's very, like... I'd say in the first 20 episodes, I would create a road when something spawns, and then I would just kind of leave it there, and just kind of hope for the best. And then, in these last, like, maybe like a dozen episodes, I started to really be like... We have to be very observant of the map and, like, analyze when something's going to become a problem and address it before it becomes a problem. And it's made it a very different type of experience. Clearly, this whole problem in the upper right that got really ugly, and I somehow didn't really see that coming. And I think a lot of it was like most of that run we were very road starved. So even if I could have seen it coming, and I don't know what I could have done about it anyway. And since it wasn't a problem at first, I just kind of was brushing it under the rug and saying, I'm not going to worry about it, because for now it's functioning. But eventually it caught up with us. This green, yellow, red area over on the left side, too, was like, it just got a little out of hand. What could I have really done to fix that area? I don't really know, if I'm being honest. Maybe adding the yellows was a bad idea, because the yellows before were coming in from the other side of the parking lot. So that was controlling a fair bit of traffic. And then I decided I'm just going to have it all coming in through one side. So maybe that was pretty stupid. But I had to do it to try and save the other yellow facilities, which didn't even work anyway. But there were a lot of problems that I did manage to solve, I guess is what I should be pointing out here. And I had a good time. So, as I said, this is kind of like a quote-unquote finale. This is kind of what I wanted to do, right? This was the milestone I set for myself. We got over 1,000 trips on every map, so we unlocked the challenge modes on every map. That was what I wanted to do. And we've done it. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Just that one. There's clearly the challenge modes to do, and there's clearly daily challenges and weekly challenges, but for now, due to the fact that, I don't know if I've mentioned it this episode, but I know I've been mentioning it a lot through this playthrough. Excuse me. Dust. I think, probably. At the point of filming this episode, it's June 5th at the moment. As of this date, only 3 episodes of this 36-episode series have been uploaded. And even with me now doing 2 episodes a week, I don't think this episode will probably air until probably August at some point. I don't even know if the playthrough is going to do well at all. So this is kind of why I decided to set a milestone for myself, or a checkpoint for myself, and say, when I reach this point, I'm going to lay off a little bit. We'll start getting the episodes up. If it performs even decently well, we're talking even if there's like half a dozen people who are like, I watch every episode, this playthrough is super pog, I'll say so. And I'll probably continue making episodes, honestly. I'm not against it. It's just, I think continuing to make episodes at this point is probably foolish when the playthrough, for all I know, might not resonate with people whatsoever. Do I really want to discover 8 episodes in that it's kind of making a splash when, or it isn't making a splash? How's that saying go? Whatever. Do I want to find out 8 episodes in that no one likes it and be like, oh shit, well I still have 4 times this ready to go. So, you guys better, just ignore it, I guess. I'd rather continue to act as if that's not going to be the case. I've been thinking about this quite a bit. I tend to act as if, when it comes to both video content and streaming content, I tend to just act like there are a lot of people watching. I try to always keep myself in the mindset of there are a lot of people watching, or someone is watching. Because I think that's a healthier mindset than watching the view count constantly and being like, and getting like kind of mopey because like, oh, nobody's watching. Or just assuming nobody's watching and then just sitting there in silence. I think it makes a hell of a lot more sense to prepare for the positive outcome and just keep myself talking as if there is a large audience going. I kind of forgot where I was going with that, if I'm being honest. But like I said, if you enjoyed these episodes, if you're enjoying yourself with this playthrough, Don't forget to hit the like button, because it does help me out to let me know that I should make more of these. It helps from an algorithm perspective too, I'm sure. Sometimes I doubt that, but I think the important thing for me is that I take likes as a metric of, that's somebody saying, thumbs up, please make more. I want to see more. That's how I choose to read it. Because honestly, from the algorithm perspective, it's kind of hard for us to read. You know what I mean? It's hard to look at it and be like, yeah, these help, because we don't know. We're kind of taking YouTube's word for it on that. And it's not that I distrust them, but I'd rather something that I can feel a little bit more, I guess. So I've chosen to look at them like that, that's a way of people saying, yes, more please. So if you are enjoying yourself, not just on my content, if you're watching other people's content, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself. We all appreciate it, I guarantee. And yeah, drop some comments if you're really enjoying yourself. Because again, if I see even a half a dozen people that are just like, I love these, I watch every episode, I will make more. I'll start doing the challenge modes. I'll just do it once a day and start doing and just do the dailies. I'm still having a good time, so I'm not opposed to that. Anyway, let me stop rambling. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this episode, but any of the episodes, and any more future episodes that I might wind up making, if it comes to that. I'd love to see you there if it does come to that. So, that will be it for now. One last time, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever episode you start watching next. Come to a stream for a while if you'd like to. I'd love to have you there too. It is pretty late night though. So that's maybe a little inconvenient for some, which is understandable, but I'd still love to have people there. So otherwise, go check out. I'm sure there's going to be a Diablo Immortal playthrough up at this point. I'm probably going to check out Mini Metro very soon. There's the first 30. There's some episodes of Crit Rate. You could just watch some stream archives. It's all appreciated. So that aside, one last time, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves.